what grounds have I been trespassed?
Yeah, because they are the lawful occupiers, right? And they can trespass anyone, right?
Will you investigate into the fraud that I've exposed to the Nelson City Council?
I'm not going to engage with you further. You've been told you've been trespassed again. I'm not going to engage with you. Thank you very much.
Are you going to acknowledge that staff lied to you about the assault and she wasn't present? So I came down to the council this morning and I've been trying to organise a meeting with the head of dog regulator Rhino Botha and Nigel Philpott, the CEO of the council. I've provided them with the evidence that their legislation is misleading, and I was assaulted on level 1 of the council by 2 staff members, someone in the alcohol and food regulator department, Ian Jones, I think his name was, Ian somebody, and another staff member, Rhino. Thanks. When I rang up Nigel on Friday night at 5 o'clock, he refused to acknowledge what I'd spoken to him about, and it looks like they're just going to try and gaslight me. So the police aren't really interested in doing their job properly because their oath is to protect the crown before the people. Can I get your guys' identification, please?
LY72.
Do you want to come a little bit closer? I can't hear you, the traffic's...
Mine's LY72.
Okay, and yours?
Mine's PV04.
And what did you find out from that staff member? They seem to have been gone. Where are they gone?
I told you I'm not going to discuss anything further.
So are you...
And I haven't spoken to that staff member, so I don't understand.
So where's George gone? Is George going to come and try and... are you going to be mediators, or are you... George, am I going to get an impartial sort of police inquiry here?
I don't know, ma'am, but it's no trespassing. So
yeah, but did you talk to the staff member about why?
we're going to. I haven't talked to the other staff members.
And do you want to address why she lied to that police officer about being where I got assaulted at the time of it?
I don't know. I'll have a chat to them, man. We'll figure it out.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, and you're just sort of getting in between the truth.
We'll go get the paperwork, okay? So it's just a trespass notice, okay? Then we'll find out what else is going on. Cool.
Okay, cool. Can someone ring the CEO, please? George, you need to ring the CEO. Is he coming down? So, yeah. I don't know what to say. It's, this is a good example for me to see how corrupt our agencies are, really. How far they'll go to coerce the public in protecting their organisation and their policies. I guess it's a real good message to me that they don't give a fuck about the people at all. They care about who's paying them, what their paperwork says, and protecting their identity, which might be their status, their glory of working for the council or a government department. But it doesn't have the best intent for the people. And the police, this chap here, hey bro, can I have a discussion with you, please? Can I provide you with my side of the story? It's tough.
Going to a different job.
So what was the verdict from this?
I'm going to a different job, my friend.
Yeah, no, but what happened now? What's happened with this case?
I've told you. I've said all I need to say to you. Thank
So
you.
what I'm trying to do is expose fraud to the police, and they're refusing to acknowledge it. It's embedded in the legislation of the local government and central government, and because their oath is to the Crown before the people, they're failing to do their job. And I guess for every representative that's a cop, they're aiding and abetting in crime if they
Thanks very
don't
much,
do
my
their
friend.
job.
Thank you.
George is a good man. I used to work with George at Tasmaniaco. I think a lot of the police are good fellas, but they're being misled tragically by agencies like the council and government ministers, and the Crown of New Zealand is betraying all the police officers in our country. So people like George, he's got a young family, he's just trying to raise his kids, earn an income, protect the people. So something's going to need to change. So I think if the police don't do this investigation properly, what we're going to need to do is, if people are interested in holding the council and the representatives to account, we can organise some civil meetings and organise a plan to remove the councillors from their building, as they have been exposed as a organised crime unit. What we need to do is have the police do their job properly and the judicial system to be impartial, because the identification of man and woman is that of stillbirth. Good?
Alright, so this is a trespass notice, okay? So it's for this building,
Yeah?
okay? So it's served on you for 2 years. So the
Okay.
consequences of going back in 2 years, you can be arrested, okay?
You can still contact them about your concerns, but you just have to meet them somewhere off-site, okay?
Are you going to do anything about the assault?
Yeah, so I'm going to get footage off them once they've got access to it, and then we'll look into that.
Have you been to the
And I'll
room
just check
that
that I've
where the
got the right
assault was
phone number
held?
for you. I have.
Was there a camera in that room?
That's what we're just looking into.
You said you've been to the room.
So
You would have seen it.
that's up for me to do, Shane. I'm just going to check that
But
we've
you've
got the
just
right
lied
phone
to
number
me.
for you. I have not lied to you, Shane. What reason do I have to lie? Was it you that called us?
You clearly just lied, said that you'd been to the room.
Shane, is
and
your
then
phone
said you
number
needed to wait to see if there was a
027
camera there.
369 7220? Is that your phone number?
Can I grab your number too?
You don't need my number, Shane. That's highly inappropriate.
Okay.
So I am going to look into any CCTV
Well, you've
footage,
given
and
my
then I will
number to
give
the
you a
public,
ring,
and I'm
okay?
happy to give you your
I've given it to you
your
to
identification.
confirm that. All right, Shane, you're trespassed. You've got your
I am
copy. You can't
trespassed,
come
I'm
here for 2
standing on the
years.
public.
End of story.
Why are you getting all flustered?
I'm not fussed. I'm just sick of talking to you, going around in circles.
I enjoyed working at Tassie with you, George. Hey, there's nothing being done about the assault. That's what you said you were worried about. So when this officer came in, she said she was worried about me being assaulted. So I've got a few things to do today, so I don't really feel like going to jail. But I'll give Nigel a little bit of time to get back to me, and then I guess I'll have to continue my investigation and continue to help provide the evidence to the public. And we need people that actually give a fuck. We need people that care. We're sick of the corruption. We need people that care about corruption in our country. It's obviously not the police. It's definitely not the people working at the councils or the government. So if anyone's interested in trying to get things sorted so we don't have poisonous fluoride in our water, we're not getting vaccinated with deadly vaccines, maybe we can make the rates a little bit cheaper, and just the general cost of living might come down if there's less fraud. it seems like a pretty reasonable request. Okay, so being trespassed from the council is bloody great, because it is from the occupier of the above address, Nigel Philpott, who is the person that it is an offence punishable by a fine not exceeding $1,000. In accordance with the Act, in accordance with the above Act and section, you are hereby warned to stay of the place known as is an offence punishable by a fine not exceeding $1,000 or imprisonment not exceeding 3 months to enter the above address within 2 years from the date you receive this warning. The occupier of the above address is Nigel Philpott.